So have you been playing guitar for a while and now you're ready to progress to playing lead guitar, but you're like, I don't even know how to do that. Where do I even start? And you're like, I don't know. Well, today what I'm going to do is show you guys a simple method without all this information overload of scales, modes, arpeggios, all this different stuff. I'm going to give you a simple box. It's going to show you guys exactly what notes you can play, and you can play it in the key that you're in and it'll sound great. I promise there's nothing to mess up. It's going to be an awesome tool and an awesome lesson for you guys to get started on this. Let's have fun. Here we go. The first thing we need to know is what key we're in. In this example, we're playing in the key of G. Towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you a different key for these examples also. So if we're playing the key of G, I'm sure you guys all know this chord here, this G bar chord. This is how we're going to find the little box that I'm showing you guys. So right here. So what we're going to do, this is a G note, a D, and then another G. So our little formula is we're going to take our pinky and we're going to use this. So we're going to come down here, put our first finger on here. This is going to be on the 4th string, which is actually called the D string. Not to confuse you guys any, but the actual notes we're playing here, this first one's G. And then we're playing right here. This is a note. And then we're going to drop down to the next string. This string right here is the G string. So we're going to play the next one. So C and then D. So all together, these just 4 notes. So we've got G, A, C, and those are the notes that we're going to play. So what we're going to do is learn to use these 4 notes to play some really cool little lead lines. So you can do all downstrokes, do alternating, slide into it, use vibrato, which means moving your finger. You can do a little bit of bending. So we're just doing it up to half step. I don't want to confuse you guys, but you can just stay here by bending this. So that works really good. You can do both of them at the same time and make some double stops. So 2 strings at the same time. If you guys notice this box, we can actually move it to give your lead lines and solo a little bit cooler aspect. So if we take this note right here, this last note, this is going to be D, and we slide it up here to this next note, this is E. So then what we're going to do is we're going to drop right down here to these bottom strings, the B and the E string. So we're going to play, this is actually a G note also. And back to the A, and C, and D. You just play the same licks that you made, the same lead lines. You can bend that up too. So the beauty of these little boxes that I'm showing you is you guys can make your own lead lines. You don't necessarily have to play solos, you can, but let's say if you're in a band and you've been playing rhythm for a while, you can start using these to make your own lead lines by maybe a hook on a turnaround on a song or maybe different aspects. I'm going to show you one more. It's going to be up here. This is going to be a little bit harder to find, but once you guys start learning some of your chord shapes, you'll be able to find it. So this is right here. So this is a G note also. So you got G, you got A, C, and then D. So the exact same thing, you can play these. So as you guys are playing this, it's not about super fast shredding or anything crazy or trying to play flat notes. It's about making it melodic, meaning play the notes with feeling. Okay, so use all those different boxes that I showed you. I've got it linked here on the screen too, and I'll have a little PDF that you guys can download that will be very helpful. It'll show you those. So use those to kind of give a different sound, because each one of these little boxes has a different sound when you're playing. The exact same notes, but the sound's a little bit different. So this note, that's a higher frequency, and this one. This one's more throaty sounding because it's up here on the neck towards the pickups. So here's another different type of example to show you. This backing track example has a lot more chords in it, but that's the beauty of it. These 4 notes still work over it. So check this out. Okay, so like I promised, I'm going to show you guys how to play this in a different key. So let's say we're in the key of A. So the same thing, we're going to find the chord A, which is right here. So we got the A, the E, and another A. We're going to take our little pinky thing that we did, take the pinky, move it to the first finger. So now you've got A, B, D. And we can play the same thing, so we can do our same little things that we just learned. And we can move it up here, because remember we've got this little connector right here. I also got the same box right here. So this is A, B, D, and E. Alright, that's it for this lesson. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys are looking for gear or anything, always have people ask me about what gear I use, favorite picks, pedals, different stuff like that. I've got it linked down below. There are affiliate links. If you guys are inclined to purchase something, that would really help me out. It helps support the channel, gives me a little tiny kickback. Check out some other videos I've done here on soloing in different aspects. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed and liked the channel, I really would appreciate that. Let me know how I'm doing by commenting below. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.